rain poured heavily across the school courtyard as Ethan Cole sat alone under the shelter, reading his book like he always did. Most students ignored him. Some didn't even know his name. Then suddenly a girl rushed through the rain. Her books slipped from her hands and crashed into a puddle. Ethan quickly stood up and helped her pick them up before the pages got ruined. That was the moment he first met Lily Hart. Beautiful, kind, different. And for the first time in a very long time, Ethan felt noticed. From that day on, Lily started sitting beside him in the library. She laughed at his jokes. She laughed at his jokes. She listened to his dreams. And slowly, Ethan fell deeply in love with her. Every moment with Lily felt peaceful, like she was the missing piece in his lonely world. One evening, while sitting together on the school rooftop watching the sunset, Lily held Ethan's hand tightly, but there was sadness hidden inside her eyes. As the wind blew softly around them, she quietly asked him for one strange promise. No matter what happened, he should never hate her. At the time, Ethan didn't understand why she said those words, but soon he would. Weeks later, Ethan attended a huge school party looking for Lily. Music blasted through the house while students laughed and danced everywhere. But then, Ethan suddenly froze. Across the room, Lily was kissing Adrian Blake, the richest and most feared boy in school. The entire room went silent as Ethan's heart shattered. When he confronted her, Lily looked at him coldly and acted like he meant nothing to her. She called him embarrassing. She pretended their relationship was fake. And while everyone laughed at him, Ethan walked away completely broken. But the moment he disappeared from sight, Lily burst into tears, because the truth was far more painful than Ethan could ever imagine. 5 years passed. The quiet boy from school was gone. Ethan had transformed into a successful young man, confident, respected, powerful. But despite his success, the pain Lily caused him never truly disappeared. Then one day, during a business meeting at a luxury hotel, he saw her again. Lily now worked there as a waitress, but she looked completely different. The bright, happy girl Ethan once loved was gone. Her eyes looked tired, her smile looked forced, and deep down, she looked broken. Ethan tried acting cold toward her, but seeing Lily again reopen wounds he thought had healed years ago. Something about the past still didn't make sense. Why did Lily look guilty the night she humiliated him? Why did Adrian always seem involved? And why did it feel like she was hiding something? One night, Ethan secretly witnessed Adrian threatening Lily inside a dark parking garage. Adrian warned her never to tell Ethan the truth. And at that moment, Ethan realized something terrible had been hidden from him for years. Determined to uncover the truth, Ethan began investigating the past. What he discovered changed everything. Years ago, Adrian's powerful family framed Lily's sick mother for a crime she never committed. Then they threatened Lily, if she stayed with Ethan, they would destroy her mother's life forever. So Lily made the hardest decision of her life. To save the people she loved, she broke Ethan's heart on purpose. Every cruel word, every painful moment, every tear, it had all been fake. For 5 years, Ethan hated the girl he loved. Without knowing, she had secretly been suffering alone the entire time. Later, Ethan visited Lily's mother in the hospital, and finally the full truth was revealed. Lily never stopped loving him, not even for a single day. That night, Ethan found Lily standing alone on the rooftop where they once shared dreams together. Rain poured around them as years of pain finally exploded into the open. Lily admitted everything. She confessed that she pushed him away to protect him, and Ethan finally realized the heartbreaking truth. The girl who destroyed him was also the girl who sacrificed everything for him. But before they could finally heal, danger returned. Consumed by obsession and anger, Adrian kidnapped Lily and locked her inside an abandoned warehouse. Then he sent Ethan a terrifying message. "Come alone if you want her alive." Without hesitation, Ethan rushed through the storm to save her. Inside the warehouse, years of anger and hatred finally exploded into violence. A brutal fight broke out between Ethan and Adrian while Lily watched in fear. Then suddenly, a gun slid across the floor. Adrian reached for it, but Lily grabbed it first. Her hands trembled as tears streamed down her face. At that moment, police sirens echoed outside the warehouse. And finally, Adrian's reign of fear came to an end. Weeks later, Ethan and Lily sat quietly beside a peaceful lake during sunrise. For the first time in years, there were no lies between them. No fear, no pain, only peace. As the morning sunlight reflected across the water, Lily softly asked Ethan one final question. After everything she had done to him, why did he still stay? Ethan smiled gently before holding her hand. Because somehow, he had fallen in love with her twice. And just when it finally seemed like their story was over, a mysterious black car watched them quietly from a distance. Inside the car, an unknown woman smiled coldly, because even now, the real truth had still not been revealed.